to swarm. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Northern Illinois Huskies, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Huskies ready to get this thing started and open the season. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So Iowa's offense will get the football first. And Jesse, in this age of transfers, quarterbacks are the hottest commodities. We've seen this guy, but now different uniform, different surroundings. It's his job to get everybody going in the same direction.
Well, he just has to take command of this offense early. And listen, we've seen in recent years transfer quarterbacks have success right away. Think about Will Howard winning a national championship at Ohio State, Dylan Gabriel over at Oregon, Cam Ward at Miami. This guy has a really good grasp of the offense, picked it up in the offseason. I know they're really excited to see what he can do on the field today.
And he breaks into the open. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Hawkeyes can really attack on this second and short. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Makes the grab. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Got a man, it's Smith. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Power football with the run. Got the first down and more. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Hawkeyes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Rides the back on the option, the give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. All right, guys, let's talk Iowa. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, and they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
They are controlling the ball. Ninth play of the drive. He's got it on the right. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They're setting the tone on this opening drive. 10th play coming here on third and short. They'll try to run for it. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Hawkeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun. Give on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This is certainly one way to play great defense. Just play keep away with your offense. This drive will not end. Third down coming. Nobody fooled with the trickeration. It'll bring up fourth down. They'll send out the kicker here. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about. First drive, move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
So the Northern Illinois Huskies offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And Jesse, if there is an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
That's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy. And because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people are really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses. He's rid the emotion of being really high and really low. And so those experiences, those scars, they matter. They trust in him. And everybody on this offense is looking to him.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. The give on the option. In a world of trouble from the start, and a massive loss on that play. The last play is the epitome of why you have to have a short-term memory. Just forget about that one. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Throws to the tight end. Grabbed over the middle. It's Klein. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turn. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Second down coming up. They'll move the wide receiver. Jet sweep to the receiver. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Hawkeyes come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And it's intercepted. He tried to set up the screen and the defense was right there. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Well, this drive probably won't help them pile up yards, but they could get points quickly, starting it with a first and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Give to the running back. He has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Back to pass. Here's a heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Blasted as he lets it go. And they can't make the connection on third down. The Hawkeyes send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. It's the end of the first quarter, and now time for one of the great traditions in college football, when the entire crowd here in Iowa City will turn and give a wave to the children at the University of Iowa, Stead Family Children's Hospital. Everyone engage, and we wave and salute those kids and wish them all the best. No matter how many times you see it, a moving moment here at Iowa between the first and second quarter when the entire crowd acknowledges the children across the way. Hope they enjoy the game as we continue in the second quarter. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That is a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting the backfield, making the play.
Kinnick is having a conniption fit to try to help the knee on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And I think a lot of times with offenses run these counters, you're going to fake one way, right? Pull guys the other direction. If you can get some penetration really quickly, get behind those pullers, you got a chance to get in the backfield, just like right there, and create a TFL.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Fights off the defender. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of one.
And what a great job by defense getting penetration quickly, forcing the running back to get outside and try to make that thing go wide, which that's what you want as a defense. When they run the draw, they want you to run up field, and you run right up the middle. Good job by the defense getting some penetration to throw off the running back.
They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover. He'll take a deep shot here. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. They're dealing with a second and long. Off the play fake. Rush is on him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. And the Hawkeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Backed up now, here's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bryant. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Northern Illinois right back to the line. Now the pitch. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. Fourth down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught close to the marker, it's Bryant. They make the stop right there, but Northern Illinois has the first down. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Catch in the middle, it's Klein. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Huskies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Offense gets set for second down. The inside handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to throw on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Klein. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting now, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Got out of trouble and throws. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Fourth down, and this crowd trying to help this defense rise to the occasion. He'll throw it. Got a man. It's Bryant. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. Oh, he's got some space. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38. The Hawkeyes come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. He's up to 49 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. Looking to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time he's got his man. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Now on second down. Looking to fire. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a third and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. He's looking downfield to throw. Just couldn't quite stay in bounds while making that grab. It's incomplete. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That brings him to within 1.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. He'll pull it down. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on third down. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the first down. Unloads to the wideout. That's reeled in. It's Bryant. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on first down. Quickly complete. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Yellow hankies flying, so let's see if the kicker's going to get another chance. You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a first down. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. Now up by 4 here in the third quarter. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Iowa City has given us a fun first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's kick it back to the guys inside Kinnick Stadium.
And the Hawkeyes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Trying to make magic with his feet. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as his offense tries to grind out some yardage. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Here's the return. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Now this offense is back on the field. Lost a throw on first down. And to get rid of it quickly.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Makes the catch. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. Third and long coming up. Offense in an empty set. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, they're after him. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. The Hawkeyes line up to punt it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football.
Turning it on! And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. The Huskies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Across the 25, he's got room. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play out. Got enough space. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Huskies. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. The give. He has the first and still on his feet. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
And the Hawkeyes are moving quickly down the field. They're going to run it. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. The Hawkeyes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They run the reverse. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. Now the play fake. Bringing the heat. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Just drives it between the uprights. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Texas A&M is putting on a show offensively. Feels like they've been gigging them since the first whistle.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Rides the back and leaves it. They make the stop right there, but Northern Illinois has the first down.
Man, it's nice to have a guy on short yardage situations. You can turn and you can hand the ball to him. And you know he's not going to dance. You know he's going to be really physical, lower his shoulder. I don't care how many yards he gets. He just needs to get past that first down mark.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good 2nd down situations.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. It's complete on the right side. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He's got the back in the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Line getting set on 2nd down. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you, and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. They've got the screen set up. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. This offense has done a good job on this drive, taking time off the clock as they come up on second down. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? The Huskies back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Northern Illinois will line up with a first and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This is what you love to see from your red zone defense now. You're making the opponent go backwards. Really nice stop on the run, a TFL. Now you got a big second down. You're probably expecting the offense to throw it with a little bit more room to work with.
Tries again to get it in. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Listen, I wouldn't argue if they ran the football, but nice job by the QB understanding if it's not there, the play I want, throw the football away. Now I can get a chance where I can kick a field goal, take a 2-possession game.
So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it's no good. He missed it. Still up by 8 after the miss. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Anderson. There he goes. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Anderson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Wants to keep it in the air. Looking for a huge play. Makes the catch at the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Iowa!
Well, they get the touchdown here, and I think if you're the head coach, you got to go for 2. You got to have a 2-point play dialed up right now. What can you run you feel like you can execute to tie this thing with not a lot of time left on the clock?
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Huskies with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. It's complete. They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that.
Third and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. It's a fine line right now between being aggressive, trying to win it here, and not blowing the game with a turnover. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Wants to fire on second down. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chains. Move the sticks. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. The Huskies have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Looking to fire. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Looking to the big tight end. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And, man, this is a tough spot to be in as this offense. And the defense is so deep, and you wonder if that's why they threw the ball underneath. But, golly, with the clock where it is, you have to get somewhere down the field to give yourself a chance, an opportunity to maybe be successful at the end of this football game.
Guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
We'll get it started here in overtime. They'll start this drive going to the air. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires to the wideout. And he dropped it. Just didn't work the thing all the way in. Now third and long here in overtime as this defense wants to force a field goal attempt. They'll try it over the left side. Powers through the defender. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The offense will use a timeout with a critical down coming in overtime. They'll try to move the sticks on 4th and short here in overtime. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. This crowd rising up, sensing that his defense needs some help. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. If he has it, this